On to LeBron. After the game last night, made some comments on his presser, and apparently he's considering retiring this summer. Here's his thoughts, what he said after the game.
Pretty cool ride. But I don't know. I think it was okay. I don't like to say it's a successful year because I don't play for anything besides winning championships at this point in my career. And, I don't get a kick out of making a conference appearance. I've done it a lot. And it's not fun to me to not be able to be a part of, getting to the finals. But we'll see. We'll see what happens going forward. But I don't know. I got a lot to think about, to be honest. And just for me personally, going forward with the game of basketball, I got a lot to think about.
Very, very, very mythic. Very, very, very honest. Not sure if he feels that way. Of course, people are going to say, well, what about his kid? His son Ronnie's going to USC next year. Then the year after that, he can obviously, declare for the draft because you got to play 1 year of college before you go to the NBA. But he even said, he was quoted saying too also that just because that's my aspirations doesn't mean it's his. So he even walked that back too as well. David Minman of ESPN also spoke to LeBron right after, and he got some more insight on where his minds could be, was LeBron's head could be at right now in terms of possible retirement. Is it true? We'll see. Here's what Dave had to say.
Max, I walked out of the arena with him, and I asked him, what were you trying to leave for us in terms of a breadcrumb trail? What thread should we be trying to pull when it comes to you saying you have a lot to think about? And he said, whether I want to continue to play. And I said, as in next year? He said, yeah. I said, so you would walk away? And he said, that's what I got to think about. And certainly those are some heavy words coming out of the mouth of the game's all-time leading scorer who just dropped 40 on the Denver Nuggets, played all but 4 seconds in Game 4. But certainly he's at a point, a crossroads of his career, and I've covered him for a while. I've never heard him speak like this before, Max.
Yeah. Shocking stuff here. Here's what I think. I think he's back next year. And for the record, he still has 2 years of his contract. He has another year and then a player option in 24-25 season. So technically, he can't just go anywhere else he wants to go. He's still on a contract. He can retire, and then that's it. That's the end of that. Lakers on his right, so. But here's where I land on all this with LeBron James. I think this is all raw. Okay, this is literally minutes after losing in a sweep to the Nuggets. This has been a very, very up and down roller coaster season where you're starting 2-10. Then he had the injuries. Okay, he also got re-injured in this results. Don't forget that. So he's obviously physically beat down on top of that. He's obviously physically beat down. So I figured, you got to figure, okay, yes, it's probably on his mind. I would never doubt it's on his mind. He's also a big family man also. He also has other things he wants to accomplish in the world of entertainment and whatnot. He has other production stuff and other things he has his hands dabbling into. So it's not just basketball for him anymore. But I do think he comes back next year. I do think once things settle down, I do think once things are settled and he gets the surgery on his knee, on his foot rather, whatever it is, he needs surgery obviously. And once things settle down and the rawness of this loss is gone, I think then he'll make a more concise decision on that. And I think most likely he will. I think I've had to put it at I put a 95% chance he's back to playing basketball next year. He's still top 10 player in the league, top 10-ish player in the league. I say ish because there's a lot of players who are jumping in that discussion now. The talent pool of the NBA is amazing, but I don't think he retires. But I do think it is fresh on his mind.